Oh my God.
So we can't harmonize?
No.
Okay.
How?
My God. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I see why we couldn't harmonize. It's impossible, bro. Like,
It's possible.
no way, bro.
At the end, we could have said you.
It's giving boys to boys.
So, Oguna Kurudisoko is as simple as
Yeah.
you literally don't even take time to heal. Like, once you get the next shipment,
But
you move.
You get your shit together.
No, you get
If
the
you
shit
trans-
together as you're moving.
If you translate directly, it literally means
Shower
once
today,
it's
going
done,
back
you
to the
shower,
market.
dress
Yeah.
up,
You
you go
go
back outside and
Go
get someone
pick
new.
Back
your
to the
first
streets.
dog.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Beds.
Personally, me, I heal fast, man.
Wolverine.
like the moment, like you're like, oh, I'm like, hey, and we call it a day, man.
Break.
I think this year I've drunk texted once, and I wasn't even drunk.
It wasn't the alcohol talking.
You're
the
not
answer
pouring
that
from the
made
bottle.
You're drinking.
Pouring from your heart.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? And she's like, man, don't do that. Then I was like, then I first left the message. Then in the morning, I was like, man, I was drunk. I'm so sorry. I was sober as hell, bro.
Over 26. This is
The Baraka podcast.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are
Genius.
cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the beautiful Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, episode 121, we're back! And the most heartbroken man in East Africa, JOSHUA Baraka is in the building!
He said he has been through 3 talking stages this year alone.
Yeah.
Damn.
3.
No, 3 heartbreaks.
3 heartbreaks.
Oh,
Talking
so 25 talking
Bruh.
stages.
Bruh, my dating rap is wild, bro.
Oh.
Dating rap.
We want to see like
It's
most
wild.
drunk texted.
I told you, the most heartbroken man in East Africa.
Heartbreak.
I think this year I've drunk texted once, and I wasn't even drunk.
It wasn't the alcohol talking.
You're
the
not
answer
pouring
that
from the
made
bottle.
You're drinking.
Pouring from your heart.
Yeah. I was like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? And she's like, man, don't do that. Then I was like, then I first left the message. Then in the morning, I was like, man, I was drunk. I'm so sorry. I was sober as hell, bro. When I wrote that stuff, I just had the song and cried.
That's how your villain story is about to begin.
Are
Yeah,
we getting
man.
a banger
No.
from that? Did you go to studio that day?
Man, I couldn't. I would
Hey.
cry into the mic, bro.
I think, listen, girls, you need to heartbreak musicians to a certain level. Don't overdo
Too
it. Just enough for them to get to studio.
Yeah, I was actually in studio because there's a bunch of songs we used to listen to in like the car, and like she's playing them, and like she put me on to like she had like an incredible
A
taste
fire
of music.
playlist.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
And like I was just playing through my songs as like I'm looking for inspiration in studio, and this song went on.
What song?
Bruh, I just went back home. It's a song. It's called Masterpiece by JP Cooper.
I won't listen to it.
Bruh, it already sounds. I was like, damn, I can't believe I lost a masterpiece. For real.
What did you do, man?
Nothing.
Like the last
bro.
come on,
That's how to be a superstar.
No, I
Living
literally
like a
did
rock star.
nothing, bro. I
Listen,
literally did
girls,
nothing.
we're trying to heartbreak musicians from home to studio, not studio to home. So did you go cry yourself to sleep?
Basically. No, but I didn't cry too much because I'm a guy.
No, honestly, you're a crier.
Everyone is a crier.
To a certain
Not
point.
everyone.
To a certain point.
Even
like,
Kim Jong-un cried. I
That's a
saw
lie.
the video.
No.
Yeah,
he had his
cried.
own pains.
Yeah.
He just
Growing
looked for
pains.
blowing. Like, let me tell you, being a hard guy, you can't just cry.
Yeah.
You look for you want to cry like right now. You'll maybe go to like a random funeral or like places where crying is acceptable, so you can like explain your tears.
No, just go to a hospital
Yeah.
waiting room and cry.
Bruh, like just crying in caves is wild. The restaurant and then tears are just rolling down your eyes.
Now you see the chicken is it's finger licking good.
Nah, not that
It makes
good.
sense.
The only question we have never answered in 121 episodes now is the best way to break up with somebody. You clearly have experience, bro. 23 years, 14 heartbreaks. Sounds fair to me.
Yo.
Sounds fair to me.
Mark is married.
Yeah, man, I have a few pointers.
Hey.
Yeah.
Finally, someone who has experience in heartbreaks.
Break
First
up
of
on
all,
one.
you need to know the reason why you're breaking up with this person. Are you the one breaking up? You're the one breaking up, yeah?
Yes.
So why are you breaking up with them? Do they need do you need to also like address those issues so that they grow, so that they are better in the next relationship?
Wow.
Exit interview.
Yeah. Like we're letting you go, but we're giving you pointers for your next.
Exit interview.
Oh Lord.
So first and foremost, the best way is face to face.
Okay.
Because you have to own up to your decisions and be a man. So like over text is wild. I've seen the results on both.
Both as a sender and a receiver.
Yeah. As breaking up over text makes you look weak, man. Yeah. And then in face to face, you're like, man, this is why I'm breaking up with you. This is what's up. This is what's up. Yeah, what do you think?
So, face to face, where do you go? In your
Face-to-face.
house,
In public?
in the house, in public?
No, in the house it can't work. In the house it can't work.
Because you're like, I don't like you very much. She loses her top.
Yeah.
I like you very much.
In the house.
This is why I don't like you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Like one last time. So in the house, it's tough. In the house, it's tough. Like confined spaces, tough. Don't go to places you've been before.
Go to new places.
Yeah, because now she's going to be like, remember when
you
we were
got
here?
me here.
What if you go to a new place and you like it? The ambience is nice, the food is nice, the service is nice.
Yeah.
They have accommodation
And the
upstairs.
breakup is nice.
Everything nice.
So it's just better face to face. You address whatever issues you had and why you're breaking up with this person. You let them know, because people need closure. So
Not everyone needs closure. Sometimes you just need to pack your things and leave.
And
Don't listen to her. She's a hardcore over here.
Yeah.
that's like city girl behavior.
She's a city girl.
She's a city girl out front.
Deep down, we know the true character.
I'm a Drake.
Deep down, she's like, I left my eyelash in your house. At 12:03 on a Wednesday.
And then she picks the eyelash and then she's like, man, honestly,
You're
I
really
just
letting
needed
me
closure.
pick my eyelash. Yeah.
Yo, did you see this something I saw on Twitter?
Yeah.
The chick, it's like a reality TV show.
Yeah.
And the babe told the guy, like, man, like, I don't see this thing going anywhere. And he says, and the guy was just like, I hear you and I respect your feelings. It's okay. Bruh. And the babe went crazy. Like, why aren't you fighting for us?
Hey!
Bruh. Like, I
are you
expected
really
you to
just
be...
gonna,
yeah, like, I thought you loved me for real.
I agree. Because if I tell you it's done, I feel like there should be a bit of...
That is some psycho
babe.
behavior.
Don't you feel like
That
there's
is
some...
psycho behavior.
Yeah.
You know, you guys
Yeah.
keep changing the goalposts.
No.
Yeah.
You want to score here and then you're like,
Yeah.
why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
What if it happens the other way around?
Yes, I'd be like, honestly, babe, that's how you really feel. Like, you really just want... Yeah.
Why are you calling me babe at this point?
Yes.
You've been
Okay.
demoted.
Why?
Joshua Baraka,
Yeah.
born in 1952.
Yeah.
You really want us to break? Nah,
like-
come on.
When someone says you're fired and then you're like, why, sir?
Why?
Yes,
Like,
why?
why, Peter?
Why?
No.
Nah.
No, it's like someone firing you and they're like, you're fired.
You're like, "Thanks,
Then you're
boss."
like, okay, thanks. Then it's like, so why are you
not
accepting
gonna
this
fight for
too?
your
You're not going to
job.
fight for your job.
Yes.
No,
toxic.
I'm not going to fight for my job. You clearly don't want me
Sema,
here.
ukiachiliwa achilika.
Achika.
So when we walk away from a relationship like you have 3 times this year,
Hey.
do you delete their numbers and block them online?
No, I feel like for me, I'm like, I'm a good breakup artist. I don't know.
But what are your
I'm friends
sentiments
with all
on-
my exes.
You're friends with them.
Like close friends.
That's actually
okay,
a-
not close friends. Like I don't go to them like on a bad day and be like, hey, you'll never guess what happened to me today.
But you're easy. Like,
Yeah, what
But
you
you're like,
feel
happy birthday, have a good one.
Nah. But like we're easy. They check on me.
For
I check-
what?
to see if I'm okay.
You know,
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
Do
and
you
also
go back
check
to your
on
old
them.
job to see
No,
if your
let me
position
actually
is
tell
still
you.
moving? What do you mean?
No, but like if you had a cool boss, they can call you and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"How's your new
Don't
job?"
bloody call my phone.
it's actually a green flag when you're cool with your exes. Not
Yeah.
close, cool.
Yeah, me, I'm
If
cool.
you have 24
Yeah.
exes and you hate all of you hate each
it's
other.
not hate.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Nah, for me,
Do you get random booty calls from any of
no,
them?
bro.
From who?
From any of them?
Nah, I feel like if it's done, it's done.
Oh shit.
Like I've reached my boiling point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, you know.
Are you
Yeah.
still trying to find love?
I am in love actually.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
the typical definition of kuoga and kurudi soko.
Yeah, just-
Please explain.
Showering and going back to the market.
Kurudi soko. Please explain what that means.
Oh my god. So kuoga na kurudi soko is as simple as
Yeah.
you literally don't even take time to heal. Like once you get the next shipment,
But
you move.
You get your shit together.
No, you get
If
the
you
shit
trans-
together as you're moving.
If you translate directly, it literally means
Shower
once
and
it's
you're going
done,
back
you
to the
shower,
market.
dress
Yeah.
up,
You
you
go
go back outside and
Go
get someone
pick
new.
Back
your
to the
first
streets.
dog.
yeah, I agree with that.
Babes.
Personally, me I heal fast, man.
Wolverine.
like the moment like you're like, oh, I'm like, hey, and we call it a day, man.
Yo, I'm like, hey.
Like, bro, like I take time not to enter another relationship out of pity for you.
Oh.
Whoa!
But
Not for you.
Not
So
for
you
me.
can break up right now and have a first date in the evening.
Probably. No, not even in a bad way.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. This is going to sound very city boyish. Baby, I'm sorry. but like the truth is that everyone this is going to sound very, very, very toxic. I'm so sorry. This is not how I feel. This is not my opinion. I'm talking for other people.
Yeah.
Most people, excluding me, most people, when they're in a relationship, they already know who's next.
Who's the next? That's
Oh, wow.
Yeah?
That's so true.
So like the moment this person is
start acting
starts
up.
wahalari,
Yeah.
you already know. You already know who's next.
That's true. You start clocking
Yeah.
out. It's
So
true.
you start clocking out already. And then the moment they're like, oh, this is like going like not the way I expect, what? Bruh, you already know.
The
Like
other
in your
person
head,
is warming up.
yeah, in your head
So
you're
it's
like,
like out and in.
Because of
You're
course
like-
you keep in contact with
Yeah.
the other person, you know, on
Yeah.
a light
or like you
level.
meet someone and you've just been like you connect with them, but you have a girlfriend, so you can't. This is what my friends told me.
For emphasis.
Yeah, you connect with them, but you have a girlfriend, so you know that it won't go any further because you have a girlfriend and you respect her and you won't like
Yeah.
But the moment the girlfriend says, you know for sure.
You had applied for
that's
this
most
position. I
people.
know it's been 3 months.
Yeah, but
Come
like,
for an
You're currently
interview.
hired.
Come for an interview.
Wait, so is your next one a Kenyan or Ugandan or from Rwanda?
I'm not planning to have a next one. I'm trying to stay with this one for as long as I can. Yeah.
What if as long as you can is this year?
Well,
4 times.
the Lord's doing.
This episode drops this year. So if she watches it, you're going to be kissing your hand on New Year's Eve.
Oh, bruh. I don't know. I might come back to Kenya online.
Hey.
Yeah.
Problems over here.
Were you actually born here or you're born
Kenya
in
looks
Uganda?
crazy. I'm born in Uganda. My dad is Kenyan though.
Oh,
Grew up in,
what?
like,
Yeah. And your
Eldoret.
mom is Rwandese.
Yeah, my mom is Rwandan.
So they met in the middle.
Crazy.
No, my mom, they're both like pastors. So they met in Kenya. There was like an evangelist thing. And then my dad at that time was based in UG. So they all went to UG. And my mom was also in UG. But they met in Kenya. And then they went to UG and like
Settled there.
just stayed there. Because also their parents moved to UG. Get what I mean? Like my grandparents left here during that. There was a time where there was like a lot of like killing
Conflict,
of people and stuff. Yeah. Then my grandparents moved during the genocide from Rwanda. Yeah. So they all went to UG as refugees. Okay, not refugees. They just moved there.
Immigrants, yeah.
Yeah. So
Immigrants.
yeah, so they are both there. So my parents also just stayed there, and then they gave birth to me, and I also just stayed there.
Why were you born in 2000? Like, why were you all these years?
Yeah,
2000,
honestly,
bro.
like,
Yeah.
who's born in
2000,
2000?
bro.
Bruh, like, man, I feel like me, I'm a very old soul. I feel like I was born in like I feel like I'm living my second life.
Yeah.
Get what I mean?
Why? What makes you feel that?
What makes me feel like that? Damn, sound like a therapist.
Number of exes.
I feel like that because of like just how I think. Like the people my friends, like the people I've grown up with, are way like older than me. Also, like the music I listen to, like I feel like I was just born in the wrong generation.
Sorry, we'll pause you. Oh, it's Mariah's birthday,
Oh
guys.
my God, right?
Happy birthday.
Baraka.
We also have beautiful voices.
Our voices also count.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
No.
Okay.
Like, please,
Let
I
me
don't
drink
think I need here.
Wow.
This is once in a
Do you know how the
lifetime.
shush? We all started singing.
Can you harmonize? Do you know we are your real
No.
friends? Do you know when you need money next week?
When you need money next week, you want to call Baraka.
When your car overheats and your number plate is stolen.
This is what, can you imagine if Beyonce was here? And everybody, what?
I'd still let Chaxy sing for me.
No, mtanimbi after hours.
So
Wacheni
much.
Joshua imbe.
Are we actually eating on screen?
We can have a bite.
We
Yeah,
might
why
have
not?
to.
Got you.
Yeah.
Sorry for the guys on Spotify. It's just a cake for Mariah, man.
Imeandikwa nini?
28 truly.
Sema vizuri, 28.
Truly.
She says it's truly all the time.
Yeah.
Yo, you know we are recording?
I know.
All right.
Let me tell you, Joshua.
All right, Joshua, let's get it.
Okay.
Hey,
Can you do it
hey.
in Uganda?
In
Is
Luganda?
that way you guys
Nah, I
sing?
don't know any Luganda. Happy
But
birthday.
birthday
for
song.
real.
Do you know anything?
Do you know any Korea birthday
So
song?
many.
For real.
That's
Kenyan.
Still English though.
That's
Swahili.
Swahili.
Kiswahili.
Yeah.
Damn, man. First
Just
we
sing
didn't
the
think
classic
that
Happy
far,
Birthday.
man. We just have like happy birthday.
Just have
The classic
Yeah.
happy birthday song.
Let's go.
Oh, we have one by an artist called Barasa.
Oh, nice.
But you won't like how I sing it.
Apana, imba tu basi like English.
I sing the classic.
English then.
Okay. Should I like sing or like sing?
Sing.
Hey, man.
Take off your shirt.
Mariah, he was born in 2000.
Taking off your shirt to sing happy birthday song.
That would be wild.
You know
That's
those
like-
tweets for there's
that's
no
peak
song that
R&B.
Joshua Baraka needs to be doing this much.
Yes, like he does not have a song where he needs to do this.
That's like peak R&B, bro. It
You saw
just
50
needs the
Cent
rain.
upside
Just
down.
needs the rain.
All right,
Anyways.
let's go.
Oh my god.
So we can't harmonize?
No.
Okay. My good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I see why we couldn't harmonize. It's impossible, bro. Like,
It's possible.
no way, bro.
At the end, we could have said you.
It's giving boys to boys.
Wait. I feel like we'll have 40 episode titles today.
Is someone noting those things in the group? Ernest, we are missing episode titles. So on this set, Mariah is the only one who's from Uganda.
Really?
The best friend of her grandfather's third cousin's next door neighbor is Ugandan.
Damn.
Had a Ugandan dog.
That's
Had
quite
a Ugandan dog. Had a dog from Uganda.
I'm partly Ugandan.
Yeah. Who's Ugandan? Your mom or your
My
dad?
grandmother.
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
How is that?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
They can't hear you because you're not on the microphone.
microphone.
Can someone just help her? Sit back. Someone will help you. Don't worry. It's a birthday. Someone will serve it for you.
Come
Don't
on.
worry. Yeah, it's a
Yo.
birthday. You don't know.
Yo.
The
This
only-
nigga sounds
only
like a
thing-
very romantic man.
I am.
He's like, sit back. It's your birthday.
Honestly, is. I
The,
won't even-
the only thing she's allowed to do today is twerk.
Nice.
I'll tell you the
nice.
truth. Chaxy is looking at production value. I feel like the sound is not good because you're here.
So
The
like,
clattering.
sit back.
Sit back. Let's be professional.
Yo.
Yeah, that's well. That's well.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Would you explain? What are you explaining?
I don't know.
It was just how I feel about being Ugandan.
No.
It's humbling.
It was about why he feels he's lived 2 lives.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Because of all the
Bruh,
exes,
like-
I told you.
Yeah,
All the
like-
If you have 14 exes,
Yeah, that's a full and a half life.
Yo, I feel like, man, I've seen so many things. I've been through so many things. Stop laughing. No, you're making me feel like delusional. That's gaslighting, bro.
Delulu.
Yeah, I'm opening up out here, nigga.
It's a safe space.
Damn.
It's a safe space. It's a very safe space.
Yo, imagine like you're saying your struggles and there's someone like just giggling in the back. That's wild.
It's funny. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, man. Basically that.
Yeah.
I just feel like
The rest of it, yeah.
like I've been here a while.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just how I feel though.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So your musical journey starts in church where your mom served in the choir?
Yeah, definitely. She used to sing all the time. She used to play music all the time. Like ever since I was young, man, she used to just. She had the phone, and I used to walk to school. She used to take me to school, and I used to just like. She had like a Nokia, and she had like a memory card full of like songs.
Nokia, yeah, you were born in
Yeah,
2000.
Memory cards.
2000.
Memory cards,
cards.
bro.
Yeah.
We can't relate.
Memory card going to
Sorry.
school.
How was that, man? You should be the ones telling me yours.
About the full lives we've lived.
Like, yo, are you the ones who used to jump rivers to go to school?
Yes.
No,
This
no,
one,
no,
I-
no.
I luckily didn't jump a river.
Yeah, but you crossed a mountain?
I did.
Probably fought a hyena.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I was born
Yeah.
in
Why?
Because I was born in the 90s.
Oh,
I was born in mid-90s.
90s
Oh, man,
and also
that's
90s
wild.
of
That's
kilometers.
wild, right?
90s of
No,
kilometers
why?
away.
Kilometers on top of that.
He wore his first sneakers recently.
Real?
Legit.
That's
Damn,
lucky.
bro.
I've been wearing sneakers.
But I get you. I ate my first burger in 2021.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Like, for real?
Yeah.
There are no burgers in... Of course, there's burgers in Uganda.
There's burgers in Uganda.
Uh-huh.
They were just expensive. They were just expensive, bro. Like, you're like, man, this money for 1 meal, I can eat it for 1 week, bro. Like, I'm not trying to
Boy,
do that.
math.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, like, yeah,
So
that's
what you
crazy.
did? Like, you couldn't afford a burger 2 years ago?
Yeah, man, it's quite crazy, bro.
Damn.
Quite crazy.
Look at you right now, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at
Now
how
you're
you
having
carry
all
burgers
the
right
Yeah.
now.
All the burgers, variety.
Yeah, bro, like,
All the all the
crazy,
toppings.
bro. It's crazy.
Extra cheese.
Like, man, life is just like in one day or like, cause it's been how many months since Nana? But it feels like
It's
I've been in
been
this year for
forever.
For a
like
while.
3 years.
But bro,
True.
if you're that broke and you had all these girlfriends,
Bro, I've always had my reasons, bro.
how do you afford to have girlfriends?
I've always had my reasons. And you know, there's a babe for every man. Let me tell you, even a cripple, even like a crippled man,
True.
any kind of man will always have a babe.
That's true.
A man deep down in the forest, no shoes, just underwear made out of hide skin, crossing mountains to go to school, fighting hyenas. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
I knew it was coming back.
We'll get a babe. Let me
Facts.
tell you.
Yeah.
Because babes
Facts.
are weird people. They like so many things you can't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women are hard to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had my reason, man. I had my reason. It has been with me through thick and thin.
Through the ups and the downs.
Ups and downs.
Is
It
anyone
has
gonna
just
have the
been
cake?
God and my
Yes,
reason.
have the cake.
Do you like cake? Are you gonna have
Nah, man.
No,
I
you
feel like
you have to have a bite.
No, if
Yeah, I'll
you say
have
it's
a-
This is my birthday. You have to have a bite.
What if you say it's no, it's no.
I'll have a
Like,
bite after.
Okay.
Mariah with nah. Mariah is those friends. I really can't drink today. No, you have to
you
take
have
a
to
shot.
drink.
It's my birthday. I'm like, I know it's
My
your birthday,
birthday.
but I really can't drink
you have
today.
And that's why I'm here. From the hospital. With IV.
Sorry. So
What if they come with a medical report?
If I take a shot, I die.
Yeah.
Jesus is the medicine. We kunyo.
You're like, enjoy my last birthday then.
bro.
it's nice actually. Sorry, you're
It
explaining.
looks nice.
The Riz. He was talking about the Riz.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
So I've just had God and Riz. So I just used to listen to a lot of music, and I've always understood music in a way only I can understand. I always break it down, like ever since I was a kid. So like all the songs I've had growing up, I remember. Yeah.
Question. Because you said your parents were, served in the church. Were they
Yeah.
liberal with the kind of music that you listen to?
Yeah, man, they kind of had no choice. You know, like in the ghetto, man, you get out, your neighbor is like literally right there. So like even no matter how liberal you are, man, if she's not liberal, you're not protecting your kid from anything.
True.
So of course in the house they played like gospel music and stuff, but all my friends played all this other music, and I honestly spent more time at my friends' houses
Than at home.
my actual home. Yeah, so yeah, man, I just got to listen to a lot of music, and yeah, man, it's just I've always just loved music. It has always been my safe space. I remember, I don't know what troubles I had as a kid, but like I just always felt safe there. Yeah, away from like the world, which is literally just other kids. So it's just, it has always been my thing, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
But all this while, you are playing the piano, not necessarily singing, right?
No, not really. I've always wanted to learn instruments when I was a kid, because my dad used to go to preach, and I loved the drums, man. I used to go and try to like play the drums, and but just wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. So I started playing keyboard when I was 13. Yeah, that's when I started playing keyboard, because
So
then
basically 10 years ago.
yeah, so because then my mom had like she was like, yeah, now you can play keyboard, do like stay for rehearsals and come back like later on. She could like be able to leave me at church and go home, and I can practice and all that stuff. So then I started playing guitar after like 2 years after that. That's when I picked up guitar. Then drums I picked up 2 years after guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, man, it's been quite interesting, man. It's been quite an interesting. Then production, I picked up 2 years after that, and I've never picked up anything again, man. I fail.
Except women.
Women.
Nice.
Only that you don't play them.
Who knows?
Amesema,
Possibly.
Yeah.
So you double up in production as well.
Yeah, I produce. I love production, man.
Is there any of your songs that we know?
That I've produced.
Yeah.
All my songs, man.
No.
Yeah, I co-produced with Baby Steps, the EP.
The EP. That's your debut EP.
Yeah, I produced all of it alone. Yeah, mix and mastered. Although at that time I was still learning how to mix and master.
Yeah.
So I don't like those mixes, but I love the songs. Watershed, I fully produced it, fully mixed it, fully mastered it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, what kind of ears do you have then?
Honestly.
I don't know, man. And then the rest of the songs I just
So
co-produced.
Axon
with
is your other production name?
Yeah, Axon is
Someone
is
else.
also a producer.
Okay.
So after some time I wanted to work with like someone else and just bounce ideas off each other, because I feel like my sound was going to be to me in a way, like without any other person's input. It gets quite monotonous after some time. Yeah, so I started working with Axon, and we just bounce ideas off each other, really. Yeah, so I'm involved in the production of all my songs, and I think a big chunk of my catalog is just me. It's just my production.
Nice.
Wow.
That's fire.
It's crazy.
What is the scene in Uganda like currently now? Is there more signed musicians or more independent musicians?
Bro, the Ugandan definition of signing is very interesting.
What is
Break it down.
It's like management contracts and stuff like that. It's very weird. But there's also a lot of independent artists. And man, the industry right now, like the scene in UG, is very interesting, man. Like there's a big chunk of people who are really good, and another big chunk that's not really good, but it's hardworking. You get what I mean? Yeah, so they are okay. And yeah, man, it's just interesting. It's just an interesting space to exist in. Yeah.
You know, it's impossible right now to talk about, say, East African musicians on the rise and not mention Joshua Baraka. But I know that doesn't come easy. I'm sure there's a lot of work that happens in the background.
Yeah,
and look at the year you've had, man.
Bruh.
How do you even describe the year you've had?
Bro, this year it feels like 3 years.
Right?
It feels like I can't remember what I did in March. Like I've done so much.
Yeah.
Like if you ask me what I was doing in March, it feels like over what year was that? Bro.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And man, I'm just honored and blessed to like be in this position and like travel the world and see all these girls, these cars.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Do you think you'd be making music at this level if COVID didn't happen and everyone went on lockdown?
No. I'd probably be slaving away somewhere. Just counting my days till I die of old age, bro.
What would that be? Like an accountant?
I was going to be a doctor.
A doctor?
That's
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, in what song in your new project? What is the name of the song?
I think it's Shine.
Not Shine. It's one of the
Dreams.
last songs. Dreams.
Yeah.
Because Dreams, you talk about
Yeah.
coming from a very small
Town,
town.
yeah.
And also your parents wanting you to be a
Yeah.
doctor.
I'm no doctor, but I made them proud. And like, bruh, my A-level, I don't know if you guys have A-level, but for us, we have primary, then you go to O-level, then A-level is like high school, like peak high school, where you like do like combinations.
And then you go to Makerere.
Then you go to the university. Yeah. So when I did my A-level, that's when I also started doing production.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I was studying PCB. PCB is physics, chemistry, biology, stroke sub math. Plus producer, because me I was doing production for real. I was in it, man.
Plus producer.
Yeah. I was in it for real.
Yeah.
And at that time that I started playing, bruh, I was obsessed with like being the greatest like instrumentalist and producer in the world. And I was practicing piano 8 hours a day. So obviously I didn't have time to read. I didn't have time to read.
And become a doctor.
Yeah. So I failed so bad. Like I flunked so bad, man. Like that flunking where like your parents first sit down, eh?
They're not even angry.
And they're just like, so what do we do? What do we do? Like, what's the weapon? Like, we can't even like blast you right now. Like, what do we do right now? You get what I mean?
They couldn't even get you to a diploma or
Bro.
anything.
It could get me.
To repeat.
It could get me to a certificate.
Yo.
That
So,
is-
so
Joshua,
Dr.
that
Dr.
is really
Dreams.
2
bad.
years wasted.
Joshua, that's really bad.
Yo, I won't lie. For like a minute there, I felt really bad.
But then he was like, put me next to a piano.
I was like, guys, you'll never guess what I was up to. I have a reason for this.
Nice.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, wow.
I was just like, fuck, man, what am I gonna do? Yeah, so, bruh, like I flunked like badly. And like my parents, like they didn't have money, and they were like, my dad was hustling his ass off to like get me like to very good schools. That's why I have very good English. I like to think, and like I just give off like well-off vibes.
Yeah, that's
you get what I mean?
Yeah, private school
that's
vibes.
true. Yeah. So like even when I blew up in UG, guys were like, man, this guy studied music in like the UK.
Berkeley.
Yeah, like, shit like that.
They only knew.
Kumba was there.
Kumba, you couldn't afford a burger.
You did. Yo. So after I flunked, like my dad was like, man, I've done everything I can, man. Like right now I have no money.
That sounds like disappointment.
It was. I could see it in his eyes. I just didn't know what to do also.
But you could also see
Like,
it
I felt
coming.
bad.
When you're sitting for the papers, you're like, ooh.
Yo.
You knew what was coming.
I was in that paper, that final paper. It's called UNEB. I was there, and I just kept on looking around like, is it just me? Like, is this really like my final paper? Or like, are we in revision or something? Like, I don't know, man. There's some answers I wrote that I knew were total lies, bro. Total lies, bro. You just didn't want to leave space. Like, bro, in biology, they have answers where you have to explain, like, maybe a system. So sometimes I knew the beginning and the end. I just didn't know what was the in between. So, in my head, I'm like, logically, let me answer this question. If the heart is pumping, in my head, like, I just assume, bro, I think they are researching my paper up to now. It might have had new chemicals, new biology, new physics. It might have led to the production of AI.
Yeah.
Because it was out of this world, bro.
It It was nothing that
Let
is
me
in the
tell you.
textbooks.
It was out of this world, bro. It was like, where did this nigga get the science? Like Albert Einstein, bro.
Nothing on you.
Like, bro.
Theories. Thesis.
Bro, I had theories, bro. I was going crazy. I remember getting out of that paper and people discussing, like, yo, what did this
you
answer?
write?
What?
Yeah.
What did you write? Man, I just want to go for lunch.
You'd have made a terrible doctor.
Yo,
Dr. Joshua Baraka would have told you, you have a headache. I know the end is healing.
yeah.
In the middle, growing pains.
Wild.
Thank God. Thank God you're not Dr. Joshua Baraka.
Bruh.
I think in a few years, because you're going to be very successful, they're gonna honor you with just that degree for the sake. They'll just honor you. They'll be like,
Amen to that.
Yeah, honestly.
But I feel like yours will come with a disclaimer. This is honorary.
Not
They'll
for
be asking me,
practical use.
Dr. Baraka, I think they told me the symptoms. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew.
You tell them, even me, I've been feeling the same. We should go see a doctor.
I know a doctor.
Let me refer you to another doctor. Or is it a
crazy.
specialist? No, it's someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. So after I like flunked, and my dad is like, man, I don't have any money, but like, let's see what to do, bro. Hey man, that's when now I started playing piano, like for hire, like in bands, and I get some money. I had some friends who helped me, like started like coming up with like tuition, because I really wanted to study. I didn't want to become a musician because I felt like it was so obvious, like I was fitting the stereotype, and I was just like, man, let me try to study. But man, now choosing what to study became a problem. I went for nursing. I realized that I hate blood.
The person who wanted to be a doctor hates blood.
Bro, I was just like, man, I wish I got this information earlier. Then I went for my final thing. My final thing was architecture. But
that's what you studied.
no, but
Your buildings with a
I
big
love that
roof
you
at the
love
bottom.
challenges.
my final thing
Like,
was
what?
my final thing was architecture. But remember, I failed, so I had to begin from certificate. Now the certificate for architecture is building construction. So like you study for 2 years or 3 or something, and you become a senior porter. You get what I mean?
Or like a construction person. Like
you
a
see, you
foreman.
know potters.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah?
No, what a
Pottery.
Potters. But no, not
pottery.
pottery. Like
Like
on the side,
ferrying stuff.
these guys who carry like
Ah,
Mtu wa mkono, mtu wa
bed.
mkono.
You studied for 2 years to do that.
the stuff. The senior of that.
So what they do oversee the kind
They
of...
Ones are like,
oversee the
take from
career.
there to there.
Yes.
And architecture itself is long.
Yeah. So after that certificate, you now go to a diploma. And then you go to the degree. So that's like 10 years of
plus.
studying, bro.
Because the
So
degree
like-
itself is 6 years.
Yeah. So
Then
I
you
went-
have 5 more years.
Bruh. I couldn't do it, man.
Yeah.
I went to school. I was so depressed. I remember being so depressed. At that time, I just worked on baby steps. Like, I'd met my team, but I had to still go to, like, school. And then I just remember, like, the final straw. Like, I pulled myself out of bed. I was like, let me go to school. I was, like, 2 months in. I reached, and the guy was like, man, have you brought your equipment? I said, yes. Then they gave me cement. They gave me like bricks. They're like, man, build a 1 by 1 meter wall with foundation alone. Bro, I carried 1 brick like this. I put it down and went home. I was like, man, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Like I can't, because I looked at it. I was like, man, studying another. I'm going to do this for 2 years and get like. Bruh, I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. I was getting more money playing gigs. I
Yeah.
was just like, man, I had to talk to my dad and tell him, man, the truth is that I can't. I have to do music, man. Yeah. And man, see where we are now.
Yeah.
So
That's where we
when
are now,
fantastic.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But for when you thought you could be a doctor,
then an architect.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Okay.
you played yourself.
Yeah,
I
that was
don't
wild.
like Brad.
That
was wild, bro.
It's like wanting to be a mechanic, but you don't want to touch oil.
Yeah, that was quite wild. That was quite wild.
How big is dancehall in Uganda still?
Too big, man.
Extremely big, right?
Too big. It's like the biggest
Genre.
genre. Yeah, in general.
Yeah.
then like Afrobeats, and then like piano. No, like hip hop
Hip hop is still big.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Then like piano, I think. Yeah.
Because I also hear a lot of Caribbean influences in the music, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like literally,
Yeah.
the whole time when you came to listening, the records would drop. Mwass and I like, fuck, coffee. This feels
Coffee,
like coffee
yes.
was mad at this, bro.
Yeah, I definitely have like a lot of Jamaican influence. Like obviously growing up, you're listening to Conscience, Busy Signal. And in the ghetto, for us, like how in your ghettos, you guys like have drill. For us, we had dancehall, bro.
Oh, drill just came. Even as
Really?
us growing up was dancehall.
Dancehall was
Yeah, so just like crazy dancehall, like just growing up, man, like you go to a party, they play Conscience for like an hour with Busy Signal and like Lazy Body, Lazy Body, what's that guy?
DeMarco,
and like all those guys, Mavado. Yeah. So obviously, like you grew up listening to it, but I think it really got into me through Chronics and Bob Marley.
I think you and Chronics would do a fire jam.
Yeah, I think
I can see that.
That's fire. It's gonna happen
like,
for sure.
I had a crazy Bob Marley phase. Like I knew all the jams, I knew his whole backstory, and then it was quite wild. And then now I got into Chronics. Now I got into Chronics at a time in my life when I was doing that certificate. Bruh, that chronology album, it's like the guy was talking to me, bro. He has a song called Christina, He says, man, like, bro, like, you're suffering for what in this school, bro? like, go and do music, man. I could literally hear him tell me, like, man, go and do music, man. Why are you suffering like this? I was just like, okay, yeah, I accept Mr. Chronics. Let me go. So for me, he like impacted so many, like even like some of my principles in life, like I got from that album. So I even went to learn Patois just to understand more of what he's saying. Yeah, so
have you seen him perform?
No, I would love to.
He was in Nairobi.
I've seen him perform twice.
Yeah.
And I've actually been with him. Like we just hung out. He's incredible.
Man.
He's incredible.
Bruh, he just makes me believe like in this world is nice, man.
No, he's incredible, bro.
Yeah.
He's here a lot for holidays. But he's very lucky. Like you never know he's around.
But he hits you up though.
No, he doesn't hit me up. But we have mutual friends. Yeah, he's within reach.
I want to be a mutual friend, bro.
I got you now, bro.
Thanks, man.
Before Chronics, do you know who I really think you should meet?
Yeah.
A musician called Motoria. I don't know. Motoria.
I've heard of him.
I promise you, bro. Him.
Yeah.
I think
Motoria would do something.
I think if you met Motoria,
Yeah.
let's see. We'll make some calls.
We're
We'll make some calls.
Me, I'm ready.
You're ready?
Even after
Even
this,
Just an hour.
Ready.
even
Let me
after
call
You know
Let
what?
me-
Actually, yeah.
Let me see if
just call
Motoria is
Motoria.
available.
Just an
Let
hour.
me
Just
see, what are
1
you
hour.
doing?
yeah,
Bro, Motoria?
yeah,
Madness.
I think you and Motoria. Let's see what Motoria is up to.
yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, man.
You're trying to reach.
Did he come?
Currently busy.
Yeah, he was at the listening.
Yeah, actually, he was.
It was at
listening.
your
Yeah.
party.
Damn,
Okay.
I didn't see him.
I know he'll call back. Nah, bro, there was too many women there, so. Motoria is the last person you see.
Bro, let's make magic. I'm trying to make magic with these women. Talk to my manager.
Yeah. So man, what was I saying? Yeah,
You're talking
Chronics.
about
Chronics.
So yeah, that just got into me, man. I started learning Patois, like off YouTube, of course. So like my Patois is not like polished, I would say, because any language to like really learn it, you have to be in the community.
Yeah.
And I've never been in a Jamaican community, so of course I know like that, like basics, like I can understand and also lie. like when I can make a song and you can think it's real patois, but it's literal lies.
See the girl at the frame. It's right there.
We need to introduce it to someone called Red Sun.
Or Karji the Don.
Red Sun actually knew speak Swahili after the thing about fighting his producer.
Really?
Okay, I haven't made
I thought you never
it.
spoke to
No,
him.
at interviews.
Wow.
Never had like
Yeah,
big
he
interviews
speaks
and stuff.
patois
Yeah.
only. Yeah, so I think that's why I have a lot of
Yeah.
Jamaican influence in my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the Ugandan audience, if you come from Uganda, do you need to sing in Luganda to achieve commercial mainstream success?
Initially it was like that, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it keeps changing. We've changed that. There's people before me who have been trying to push for that also.
Yeah.
But like in Uganda, the general perspective is that if you sing English, you're like probably like a rich kid. Yeah, like international boy. Yeah, so like that's the general perception, and also like
You're trying to reach is current.
leave the man.
I've left the man.
He's
I'm not gonna
busy.
call him. He's a busy man. Yeah.
He might be. Anyways, busy. He might be busy.
He's very busy.
Yes.
He's very busy.
Busy body. Anyways, so
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's just like the general perspective, like the general perception of people who sing, like who do the kind of music I do is like rich kid or like just like a random like guys never really pay attention to you. Probably because they don't really feel like a strong sense of connection to you or something. But there's always been artists who are always like different from that. Like Navio is like a big guy. But he came, he was singing English, like rapping and stuff like that. And he made it, man. So like people like that paved the way for people like me. And I feel like initially Ugandan music has always been like the artists who have always been really big. Like until over like 20 years ago, like guys have always experimented, like tried to do different things. But then there's a like a thing that just stuck after like after the 19s, like when the 2000s started, just stuck, man, like a certain sound, and it's just there. And like every time you try to experiment and get out of it, guys are like,
so this
we
is
don't know if it will work.
This is Raidon Weasel, Chameleon, that sound.
Yeah, Chameleon, Bebe Cool.
That sound.
Yeah, that sound.
Okay.
It's not a bad sound, but like
there's way more.
Yeah, like there's more. Like we can experiment
Yeah.
and all these things. And yeah, man. So I just feel like guys are not experimenting anymore.
Okay.
Like they want you to just fit into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not with that. You know, I'm an R&B guy.
Yeah.
I'm a like a dancehall guy, but like I'm also like a proper musician. Like I want to infuse jazz and I want to change the world with my music. Like I want to come up with new genres, new chords, like stuff like that. So I can't really allow myself be caught up in like a
To be boxed.
in like
boxed
to be
in just
boxed.
one thing.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's the situation on ground.
Does
Back
that,
to you.
Yeah, does that sound like
You're a funny guy.
comedian?
Yeah.
Back to
Does that
the-
sound
thank
feel
you.
like old school? Like to you as a young person and a rising star, does it feel like
bruh, it just feels like what I've had for like
Your whole life.
yeah, man. It's not
fresh.
It's not fresh, man. And I feel like right now, like even like in the world, like we don't know how things work. Like maybe a song like that will blow up. You never know. Like God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
But like just in general in the world, like bruh, guys are going crazy on like the experimentation. Like if you listen to Nigerians now, like the level of fusion they are at is mad. Like even with the production, with how they sing, with the words, it's like just crazy. And I feel like that sound is just limiting. Yeah, it limits us to what we can achieve. Because our artists are crazy, like talented. Yeah. They're just stuck in a certain sound.
Capsule.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mtora is calling.
Yay.
Joe,
That guy.
what do you do, bro?
Niko fiti.
You're live on the pod. How are you?
Hi, Butoria.
What's up?
We are here. We are with Joshua Baraka as well.
Yo.
And we were talking about
Dope. Hey,
Thanks,
big
man.
up Joshua manze.
you. What are you
Thanks,
up
bro.
to today?
Leo niko tuna nafanya nini?
you have no plan?
Unasikia
Niko
kufanya
self-care.
uko self-care? Unasikia kufanya
Self-care.
mziki na Joshua?
Bro, anytime, any day.
So you pull up then. We're in studio. We're at Snowball.
Mko wapi Snowball?
We're at Snowball, yeah.
Mtakuwa huko hadi saa ngapi wadau?
We are still here.
Dope, man.
If you tell us you're pulling up, we'll be here.
Sawa, si then I call you mkimaliza tu hivi pod.
Yes.
Manze, I've been wanting to do a jam with him for a minute.
Yeah.
He is here now.
We did.
Vaviatu.
So,
Also, I just want to say I'm such a fan.
Thank you, man.
Big up.
Thank you.
I was there for your launch, Dizzy.
Thank you, man. I feel like
you
I'm
sound
also.
amazing, man.
Thank you, man. I feel like also I'm going to be a fan. Yeah, very soon.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, bro,
Okay, Chaxy.
we'll call you when you're done.
Organize, tafadhali.
Okay, no, done.
Wait,
you organize. Pull
Just
up.
pull up.
Pull up.
Very nice.
Okay.
Haya, sawa basi. Malizeni na mimi nioge nipige shower.
Good.
Perfect. Done. See you, bro.
Haya, sawa.
Yeah. He gives me like crazy artist vibes.
Let me tell you, bro. Mtoria is, like I always say, is a musical genius. He plays any instrument. If you make an instrument now, leave it to Mtoria for a day, he'll play it perfectly tomorrow.
Damn,
Same thing. He produces crazy, bro. He's a dope producer, a record engineer as well. He records, mixes, masters, everything. A lot of the South Soul
really
live
familiar,
performances, even the South Soul set, what you hear, you see them perform now. Most of it is crafted by Mtoria. He's incredible, bro. He's
dope.
Mtoria is the best in the game, bro. He
sounds really familiar. Like the name is really familiar.
We'll play with some of his records, but he's pulling
By
up.
you. Respect.
Yeah, of course.
Now,
I'm
when
the
you
man
guys
of the
do a
city,
track, we have to be put on the credits.
You'll be mentioned in the
come
song.
on. Hey!
We'll find a way to sneak you in.
How's Blankets and Ryan, man?
Bro, Blankets is nice. I've done it like twice.
Oh, okay. I thought this was the first time.
Nah, I've done it like twice. I first did it when I just had baby steps, really. And I don't know how I got onto that stage with my team. But
Your team is full up.
They are doing well. They are doing well.
Yeah, I got onto that stage. And man, I killed it, man. I loved that performance so much.
Yeah.
And then I did it again not last year. This year, actually. Sometime. I don't know. It feels like last year. I did it sometime this year again, and it was still good vibes. Benso was also on that show. And man, it has always just been a good vibe. Yeah.
No, but when you compare like such stages that you've been to before and now, like how does that feel? Like yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I was actually thinking about it like at the listening thing. I was just like, man, like just like a year and a half ago, I was doing covers in like lounges and clubs. Now I'm in a whole other country doing like a listening party. And it was just, man,
It was fire.
I want to cry, man.
Have a moment. It's allowed.
It's allowed. Here it's allowed.
Just pretend you miss your ex.
I look for funeral.
I don't know about funerals. Musicians, we can talk.
Chaxy, like, I know someone being buried today.
Like, I got you, bro.
Can you talk about the song that changed everything for you? Nana?
Yeah.
That's my tune.
That's it.
Did you not think it was going to explode the way it did? When
I-
you had it, before anyone else had it.
I knew I definitely, like when I made it, and I kept on playing it for people because I knew like the song is going to go crazy. But I didn't know it would go crazy, crazy. I knew it was going to be good, like it will get me some traction, and it's just generally a great song. And maybe it will work like in UG. Bro, I didn't anticipate it to like...
Do you know how big that song was?
It's gone.
Like soon as it dropped. Not even...
So crazy.
Not even... That it took a while. Like soon as Nana
it was like
dropped,
boom.
Nana was really huge.
Bro, like I don't know how it was so huge in like so many places. And man, I just don't know how to I don't know how to explain it, but it was just crazy. Like God just did his thing. And it found me ready, it found my team ready. Shout out my team.
Yeah.
They are doing well.
It found them ready. They knew what to do, like the moves to make. Me, I was just there. Just moving.
That's moving with
When
the
they say, get your bags, I get my bags.
Let's go.
So,
which is the most Shazammed song in Uganda.
yeah, bro.
crazy.
It was like the number one everything at its peak.
Yeah.
Number one everything. Boom, play, TV.
I feel like it still is at its peak.
Oh, number one in Sweden? Is it? Oh,
New Zealand.
shit.
That's
crazy.
Yo.
Did you get some
crazy,
white
bro.
coochie because of Nana?
No.
Like he was about to say, not yet. When you do your Euro
That
tour,
works.
Oh, yeah. Euro tour is coming up.
when you do your Euro tour, we'll ask again.
By you. Hot take.
We'll call it Nana Nunu.
Hot take.
Yeah.
I've seen some really, like when we went to London, I saw like let me leave. No, it's okay.
Let's talk.
No,
Speak your soul.
You wanted to get your reparation.
I don't want to get cancelled.
Nah, you're not going to get cancelled.
Anyways, I was saying like okay, based on my judgment of what I knew, you dig, eh? Anyways, I reached London and I saw white babes, eh? bruh, even you would fall. You trust me.
Next time you're there, just tell them.
It's not, we get the wrong depiction as a country and as a continent, bro. Like, there's some fire white babes out there.
True.
Yeah.
London, we're up next.
We want to be deep in it.
You need new friends.
I know. No, I just,
Joshua Baraka is a new friend. See,
I'm with them
he
only
sang
for
happy
business.
birthday.
This is just money.
If she needs help, she's calling you.
I'm gonna take his number. Joshua's about to be my new
White
bestie.
men are so kawa. White. That's how I was. Not on the white men. On the white babes.
I was gonna do you, Joshua. Like wrong country, but okay.
That's how I was until I touched down, bro. I was like, okay. I see it. I see it.
Next live recording.
London. In it.
O2. Shits and Giggles are doing O2.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Congrats to them. That's crazy,
That's huge.
Yeah.
Why Joe Boy, King Promise, and BN for the remix?
First and foremost, they reached out, and also I'm a very big fan of all those guys. I'm like, bruh, I've grown up like, because for me, I usually have like artist phases. So I had a Sauti Soul phase, bro.
Chocolate.
No pressure.
Those days of Nerea.
Yeah.
Nishike, like when they rebranded properly.
Yeah.
When they went shirtless.
Yeah. when they brought out the baby oil. I just slid.
Comedian.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And bro, like I was just a big fan. Just been a big fan for a long time.
Yeah.
And man, when I became friends with BN, that is one of my life like achievements, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, like just becoming buddies with him. Like I can
This is
text
Joshua
him.
Baraka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I can text him and he replies.
Yeah.
So then one time I was just talking to him about like I want to do remixes for like different regions. What I don't have anyone for East Africa. What it's like, man, I can do it. I was like, no way. Cool.
You are looking for a suggestion from him.
Do your thing, and bruh, he killed it, man. He killed
I have a
it.
challenge for you. Can we text BN now?
On my phone?
Yes, on your phone.
He's on a flight.
Is he
on a flight now?
Yeah, he's on a flight now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they flew out when we were in the Kakami.
Wow.
Damn. Because I spoke to them in the morning, but I didn't realize they were flying out.
Yeah, man, they're flying out. Not that I'm like.
You know what I was gonna ask us to text him? No. I'll be like, bro, I'm really heartbroken. What can I do? And then that's what he says.
BN most likely has Wi-Fi up there, so just do it.
Should we try? Should we try?
Let's try.
And then of course we'll tell him, no, we're on the pod. We're just messing with you.
I don't know. Let me try.
Let's try.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's see. Because maybe he's still at the airport. Yeah, be like, bro, I'm really heartbroken.
BN
What can I do?
No,
He'll send
it'll
a video
just be
doing
like,
this.
why are you telling me this?
No, BN wouldn't tell you that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
really cares. Just be
Okay.
like, what's up, big bro? I'm really heartbroken. What can I do?
Let me first send the hey bro and see how many ticks I do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Should I call him though? Okay, no.
No, he'll know we're pranking him. If
Okay.
you call him, yeah. A message is easier.
Yeah. Hey bro, how are you doing? He won't reply, but let me see.
I'm really heartbroken. What
How
can
are
I
you
do?
doing?
Yeah.
But now, what if he replies when I've left the pod?
It's
And now I
fine.
have
No,
to
it's
be
fine.
like,
No,
hey,
we'll tell him.
It was like,
Just tell him Chaxy mic check.
Yeah, just
Just tell him that.
I was in Chaxy.
I was in
Tell him
Chaxy on
fine.
mic check. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm really heartbroken.
What can I do?
What can I do? Okay.
Anakwambia, in the studio. M-PESA, bro, M-PESA.
Did you actually send?
Yeah. Just sent it now. I even put hats on this now.
Nice.
Fire.
Let's see.
And
We'll
now
check
we
We'll
wait.
check before.
Let's see. Let me first clear all the notifications.
Yeah, so that
It comes in and just...
Put it data on sound. In case you miss it.
No, I get too many notifications,
Okay.
man, from like IG
Babes.
and all this. No, man. Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's crazy? my DMs have more guys.
Yo.
Than babes.
Than babes.
Than women.
Like,
Guys
I
are looking
rarely
for
get-
opportunities.
No,
just like, bro, I love you. What? Like, yeah, man, and I really appreciate it. But like,
Where the babes at?
where the babes?
Love is gatekeeping the babes. When you're like the one in red, bro, can you get a number? He gets the number for himself.
It's like, she said she has a boyfriend.
Yeah, she has a boyfriend, bro.
So
The
I
new
rarely
boyfriend.
get like texts from babes, man. Like rarely.
Crazy.
I don't know if they're scared of me. I don't know.
Mariah, please text him every now and again, kindly.
Listen, he's my new bestie
Yeah,
officially.
please text him
This
every
one
now
has
and
4
again.
boyfriends. Are you ready to start the game 4-0?
And already in the second half.
Oh, you have someone. 4-1. 4-1 and the day is about to end. It's 84th minute.
Yo.
And there's no extra time.
Bro. And this is just group stages, bro.
You don't even
I'm in
take
group
the
B.
card.
I'm
Bruh.
in group B, man. Damn.
Group D is
But at least you're not on the bench.
Group
Thank
D.
God.
Group B
You're not
is
on the
okay.
bench. Thank God.
Yeah. I'm in group D. I'm cool with that, man.
Uko sawa.
Starting 6. It's crazy.
What are your thoughts on the section of fans who say the remix was not necessary? Like the original was
I
already
saying
big
that.
enough.
Yeah, I was saying that. Man, I'm also like honestly not a big fan of remixes. Like Lob knows. Like every time it's like remix, I'm like, bro.
Nah.
Because like I believe instead of a remix, I would want to work on a new song with that person, yeah. But then also like, bro, these guys' verses were just too hard.
Yeah.
I couldn't just let
Yeah.
them, bro.
Okay.
So I was just like, I need to do this
Yeah.
because these verses can't go to waste.
Plus,
And
it's
it
art.
was-
You need to sometimes just do your art.
Yeah, just the
Regardless,
art of it. And also like just giving, because as much as other people were like, oh, it wasn't necessary, there were guys who were like, bro, Joshua Baraka, Bien, King Promise, Joe Boy.
In one track.
Damn, that's like crazy. And also like it got me into new markets.
Yeah.
Like I got to go to Lagos, Ghana, and just build connections there and all
You're
these
on
things.
GQ South Africa.
Bruh, like it's crazy, man. So it was really necessary.
Are there specific doors and spaces Nana opened for you when it exploded that you never expected?
Yeah, definitely.
You
Yeah,
found
I'm
yourself?
here. Yeah. Who knew, man? I would be with Joe Mutori.
Joe Mutoria.
Mutoria's best friend. Who knew, man?
And the mayor of Nairobi.
Yeah,
And he's the mayor of Nairobi.
yeah, bro.
Nyashinski's doppelganger. Stuntman.
They call Nyashinski. They're like, man, we need you for this show. It's like, man,
It's where it's
I'm
in.
not there, but
There's
I
someone
have
who
a
can
guy.
pull up.
I'm convinced
some
it's
guy.
you who pulled up for him in UG, bro.
Make sure you dim the lights.
Like, give me a hoodie. Yeah, but what was that? I'm sorry.
I was just like, are there
there
specific
was-
doors and
yeah.
spaces that Nana
Yeah,
brought you that
definitely,
you
bro.
were like unimaginable to you?
I went to outside countries, bro.
Yeah.
I left this continent and I went to London. I was in London.
I saw you on
bro.
BBC.
London,
That's
innit?
crazy.
I was on BBC.
I saw you on BBC, man.
I was on BBC, Captain One Extra.
Nice.
Like I was just doing the most out there, going crazy.
Also trying to give the white women BBC.
Unataka mtoto wa 2000.
Aye, 23, 5 years experience as an adult.
Behave.
Body count yake ni higher than me and Chaxy's. Anasema, oh, na. And I'm like, yes, baby.
But you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I don't know why people think like it's easier for artists to like pull babes. But it's really not, man. I feel like what changes when you get like to become an artist is first of all like the level of confidence you have.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like you get way more confident.
Yeah.
And if you're confident, you always like pull babes. So the level of confidence you attain is crazy. You have more places to take her. You have more connections. Like you can call for favors or like just also to wow her. You have like let's say like I can call him and like I know this guy from like this podcast. Like she can be like, oh, I love this podcast. I'm like, oh,
FaceTime the guy.
That's my guy. Like I can hit him up, you dig. So like you have more ways to woo her. You've been to way more places, so you have more places to take her.
Yeah,
so like that's all that changes really. But like they don't really look at the guy and they're like, man, this guy. Okay, not all of them. Some be like, some look at the guy and they're like, yeah, like yeah. But like when you're looking for something like that's not really casual, bruh, you're still going to put in the work.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you with 3 breakups already, and you can woo a baby in every way.
I put in
so
the
the
work.
problem is women. Clearly, the problem is women. That's why all celebrities are breaking up.
Bro, I feel like also like what is it called? The dynamics of relationships as a popular person are like way different from when you're like a normal person. You know? Like even just friendships, relatives. Like now, you can imagine girlfriends. It's so different. Like the dynamic is so different. If you get an insecure babe, man, she can die.
That's it.
That's the first thing.
She'll be walking around the blood pressure machine at the show.
She'll die, bro. Every time you tell her, man, babe, I'm going for a show, she's like, man, damn.
And now when you tell her you're gone for months.
Yeah.
She has to become your security because what do you mean?
Yeah. So it's tough, man. So even like, bro, it's just different. Trust me, it's just different. Yeah.
And you also want someone who date you as Joe. Not as
like not like
JOSHUA Baraka.
Yeah, like because a lot of babes like have expectations. Like we've seen him with Bien. So obviously like he has a private jet, right? You get what I mean?
All you have is a private
they have
chat.
expectations. But bro, like at the end of the day, you're still yourself. You're still hustling. But like they have all these things like they make up in their minds, like of who you are, and then they find you and you're corny as hell, bro. They're like, this guy doesn't even talk. He's so sweet and innocent. And like on the first date, you're like, so man. You get what I mean?
That's crazy,
So it's quite crazy. It's quite crazy,
When you look back from when you dropped your first EP, Baby Steps, and now Growing Pains, which actually is available across all digital streaming platforms. That's the new one, right?
Check it out, guys.
Has your approach towards making music changed since?
Definitely. How I make music now is so different, man. Like I make music with the aim of like I make more intentional music right now. Like when I'm in the studio, I'm not just like going off vibes. Like I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly where I want that song to go. I'm thinking where it will be played, where it will, like you get like things like that, but also still maintaining my artistry and who I am. And that had always been an issue for me, but I got to meet so many different artists and so many different people, like producers, engineers, who are really, really good. And I picked so many things and learned so many things. I remember when I went to Lagos, bro, like, I think that's when my music, like my music writing process and production process really, really changed. Because, bro, like Lagos, Django, bro. Django, you have to be quick with it. They put you, because we went for a writing camp, man. They play the beats, there's like 10 artists, bro. All of them want to win, bro. You gotta jump real quick. The first one to write is the one who sings.
Wait, regardless of what you write.
Yo!
It has to be fire, though.
Okay.
Because if it's not fire, like, guys will be like,
It's not cutting
like, because the producers there are superstars too. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't tell him what you want to put on the. Like you can't tell him, he'll be like, my stuff is trash, man. So you have to be good.
Yeah.
You have to be fast. And they make music with like so much intention. Like, like I want this song to be played in the club. I want this song to be like when people are chilling home, they listen to it. I want like to evoke this emotion. Like he will sing that thing 1 million times until the emotion he wants to evoke in the listener comes out. You get what I mean? So there's like, I learned so much. I've just learned so much. When I was in London, I was like with Gates, man. Like, I have a song with him actually.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's fire, bro. I remember meeting him. I almost knelt down and cried.
I saw Uganda no view.
Mariah.
Why don't you ever kneel with your 1/16?
Mariah, we know
Hata
you kneel.
mgunusu.
She kneels,
No, you
though.
kneel. She
Oh.
kneels. She kneels, bro.
Sometimes.
She knelt even this
The
morning.
30% of our Ugandanness is reserved for privacy. Thank you very much. If you know, you know.
Anyways, so like I've just learned so much.
Yeah.
And I've just been with so many people. Like chilling with like seasoned artists like Bien, Joe Boy, I just got to learn so much about like just being an artist, how to be an artist and also be like a business person. Like understand the balance between the business and the artistry and like keeping true to yourself, but also keeping true to the reality that we're in a capitalistic world. So just that dynamic. Also like I've just learned so much, like more production like tips like from like guys, more writing tips, like because me I learn by observing and watching, and like I just pick things and I'm just always locked in, man. I'm always tapped in, you dig? So I just learned so much and on all that, like the success and all the travels. So right now, like if I'm making music, like I'm a different person right now. Yeah, like the music right now I make is different. And I'll just keep evolving because that's the kind of artist I want to be. Yeah. Just want to keep evolving, man. Until I reach like alien species level, bro. I want to make a concert on the moon. Jokes.
It's possible.
No, but it's possible
Listen,
now.
do
Elon
it.
Musk is... And like, there's a lot of money behind taking guys to the moon. So it's very possible, bro.
This is why I like chilling with dreamers, man. Like, you tell them like the wildest stuff.
It's a bit delulu, but we
It's a
support
bit
it.
delulu, but like,
they're like,
it's possible. You know, like,
Do it. And then ask him if he's coming. Send me a link.
If Carla's called today, what song from the EP would you perform?
On Colors?
Yes. If Carla's called today, what song from the EP?
Honestly, I would want to shock people with something else.
Something else?
Yeah, like something they've not heard me do.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if I have to do a song of the EP, I would do Dreams.
Ooh.
Dreams would be fire.
Yeah, I'll do Dreams. Yeah.
What's the song?
It's like intimate enough and also has like enough vibe to like keep it going still.
Where does Dalila rank?
Dalila. I love Dalila. I love Dalila, baby. I love it, man. It's like number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, so what is number 1? Dreams?
Number 1 is
Shine.
Shine.
Yes!
Oh!
Yeah,
Me too.
yes.
Shine.
Shine is amazing.
Am I out of group B now?
No.
Oh, damn.
4-1 still. 4-1.
Yeah.
Referee waves, play on.
The ref has not goal. The goal has been nullified.
Nullified. Just
No,
play on.
okay, this is the deal
Guys are
breaker.
strict.
What team do you support?
Pardon?
What team do you support? Football team do you support? That's a deal breaker.
I don't really like get into football like that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
That's
a
a
safer
very smart
answer.
answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very
Yeah.
smart answer.
It's safe. Like I shot the ball, it almost centered, but the goalkeeper caught it, but he was like, damn.
It was a good shot,
Can
good
he-
save.
Yeah.
Exemplary performance on both sides.
Yeah.
She supports that team that wears blue.
What team is that?
Chelsea.
Oh, I don't even know the team.
Exactly.
Damn.
I see the Riz.
No, bro, but like genuinely, even when Raymond called, he's like, "Yo, Josh is around, man.
Yeah.
Are you available to do the pod?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. Oh,
Because,
man.
bro,
Thank you, bro.
I'm like, beyond even
Thank
just
you.
being fans,
Yeah.
it just takes a lot for you to come to Kenya for a couple
Yeah.
of days and just promo, just do promo, bro.
Right.
It costs time, it costs money, it costs.
Shout out my team.
Shout out you know, connecting with the local scene and all that.
Yeah.
And that is the grind. That's why I'm like, it takes a lot for
Yeah,
you to
man.
get the position where
I keep telling people like, bro, stuff
It
takes.
keeps falling.
No, I had pushed
Oh,
it to
yeah,
get some water.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I was saying like, it takes time, man. It takes time and a lot of like hard work, man. So it's not all rosy. Yeah, it needs. It's still a job at the end of the day, and you need to respect it and put the work in and be professional. Yeah, and just do the thing. You know, I want to go back and study. I want to study audio engineering.
Oh, nice.
This time I'm not doing.
You are
Yes,
like,
I like, man, lawyer? No.
Hey. If you've seen that meme of the lawyer who said, just let them hang you, God will deal with them. That would have been you.
Just let them know. Yeah, that shit you tell all the time.
I'll sing him a song.
Your Honor, he's not guilty.
Yeah. Imagine like I defend you and then you're in prison and I drop an album. I drop an album titled I Failed.
Or you come to the prison to do a CSR project over Christmas.
That is even worse.
You're like, that one, give him 2 sodas.
Yo.
In the bag. I can afford it.
How much are burgers in Uganda? Just
Honestly.
paint me a picture. How much is a
Burgers
burger?
are like almost the same price as here.
As
Really.
here.
Like a
That's
decent
like
1,500? Can I
nah,
say
1,000
that's
maybe.
Like 30K UGX.
That's like
that's like
1,000 bob.
yeah, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
like a-
Almost.
So you had the 1,000 bob, but you couldn't spend it on one meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on one meal.
Yeah, man. That's like
70 grasshoppers and
4
70
days, bro.
Rolexes.
Yeah, that's
like
a lot.
30K if you eat like 5K every day. That's
a
six,
whole 6 days.
bro.
So 5K is how much? In Kenya?
5K
5K is
is
like
300.
2 sock.
200.
More or less, give or take.
So
Yeah,
vibanda
some
vibes,
years.
eh?
180, 170.
170.
It's 150,
150.
bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
150 a whole day.
Yeah, bro.
Breakfast,
How
lunch,
many
dinner.
meals?
That doesn't matter.
And you're saying one big one.
That doesn't matter. It's all with the time. Brunch or lunch or lapa. Lapa.
Lunch and dinner.
Lunch lana.
But
So,
if you had a
you know-
girlfriend who bought you a burger at that time, you'd still be together.
I wouldn't love you. I would feel so insecure. At that time, I was very like insecure, man. I would just be like, man, this baby's finna leave me anytime.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Has
I
that
don't
changed
think I would.
since?
Definitely. Like right now, of course, I'm
So
like
if now
more
you have a
confident.
babe who buys you a Rolls Royce.
Bro, I'm down, bro. I'm loving you.
Insecurity is the enemy.
Through thick and thin. Through the rolls
Yes. And the
Rolls
Royce.
and the Toyota. Yeah.
And even if they take the Rolls Royce away, you're like, I had my
Yeah.
time.
It's like
Have you ever been in one?
bro.
No, I have.
yeah, man, it's crazy.
How long did it take you to put this project together?
Growing Pains. Some of the songs I wrote after I had traveled.
Okay.
Like I'm so sorry. The mic is sitting on my belly. Shit, and I've been going to gym. Fuck, man. This is so demoralizing.
How long have you been working out?
Like a month.
A month is fine, bro.
Yeah, but I've lost weight. I won't lie.
Or,
You are bigger?
actually, yeah,
Yeah.
if you see the Nana video
Yeah.
now,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
have
man.
actually.
Yeah,
That's
I've lost
true.
weight, man. Like my babe keeps telling me. I don't know if she's lying to me, but
No,
yeah.
it's true.
Yeah,
It's very
people keep
true.
saying. Anyways, some of the songs I wrote a long time ago, and then some I wrote after I had traveled. So the songs I wrote after I had traveled are Dreams, as you can hear, Shine, Dalila, and then Ninda. I wrote it like last year, I think.
So when did No Lie happen?
No Lie, last year.
Okay.
Last year. I wrote No Lie last year, and then I met Magix, then he liked it. Then he sent his verse, I think this year.
Okay.
Sent his verse this year.
That's
And
a
it was
long
so
time.
fun. Yeah, so I worked on it for a while. Then Moonlight, actually, I wrote it 2019.
Wow.
It's an old one.
Yeah, so it's like 2 years.
You just have songs lying there in like a song bank somewhere?
Yeah, most of them are there. I have so many songs, man, because I'm always in studio, and I have way more written and way more in my head. So for me, like
So
how
the
I
ones in
write,
your head, do those count? Because
do
you remember all of them?
No, I don't really like write lyrics. I write concepts.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So if I have the concept in my head, like for example, because for me words are like words come quick. Like wordplay, all that stuff is quick. What doesn't come quick is the concept. Okay, it comes quick. I won't lie. But like it's the one that takes me the most time to form.
Okay.
So for example, if I like were like here, and then I need to come up with like like they play a beat or something. I need to come up with a song. Most times I'll pick from my library of concepts.
Got you.
You get what I mean? Like depending on how the beat makes me feel, I'll pick through what concept makes me evoke what emotion.
Got you.
And I'll like relate it to that. So man, for me, I am a very conceptual artist. So like even when you hear like the songs, for example, like let me give you an example. What song? Choose any song of the EP.
Shine.
No, Shine.
Of course, you're going to choose Shine.
So with Shine, when I was writing it, like I got that concept. When did I get that? Concept? Shine. No matter where. The concept was there's this kid. He has like he's going through some stuff, but he sees where he's going, and he has also moved a certain way. So like in my head, there's a kid walking through like a jungle. You get what I mean? And like there are guys who sometimes push him forward, others push him as far as they can and they go back and stuff like that. So even when I tell the story of the concept, you can feel the emotion, right? And yeah, man, when I started working on the beat with Axon, at that time I was still in my Kanye bag.
Yeah.
I've never seen the righteous. You can hear the sample. And then that concept just came to me. Like I remembered that concept. And yeah, man, like when you hear the lyrics now just flow. Like never thought that my life would didn't think I'll make my mama proud. Other people I gave love, never really gave it back. But still I held on. It's just like it's true, man. Yeah, you get that. Yeah. It's quite interesting. Yeah.
Man, thank you so much for making time to come hang
Thank
out
you
with
for
us,
having
man.
me,
This
man.
has been fun. You're a funny guy.
Honestly, he's
Thanks,
hilarious.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. When people call me funny, bro, like I'm now on pressure to be funny. So like your jokes are dry, man.
No, you're on track.
You're on track.
For real, man.
Thanks, man.
And the next time you're in town, come hang out with us.
Please.
Definitely. Outside the pod or like on the pod?
Both.
Everywhere.
Both. Yeah,
yeah.
Even outside the pod for sure,
Yeah.
and even on the pod as well.
Because now we're going to
even
kick
if you're
it.
not doing any promo,
Yeah.
because we record. So normally we drop 2 episodes every week. On Wednesdays, it's just
Yes.
You're the one
Growing pains.
crazy, bro. Work going crazy,
Growing
bro.
pods.
Hey. So on Wednesdays, it's normally.
Yeah, that's well.
So on Wednesdays, it's 3 of us just discussing whatever we think is happened in the week that we liked.
I like that.
And then on Sundays, we drop a guest episode. Like yours will drop on a Sunday because it's a
Yeah.
guest episode.
Oh.
So for that Wednesday slot, bro,
Come through. Let's
any
kick
day, and we
it.
record on
man.
Sundays
I'm
because
down,
Sundays
bro.
are chill days.
I'm down.
Pull
I'm
up,
down.
bro. Yeah, and
We'll
then
talk about
talk
everything.
anything else.
Yeah,
that is
man.
not JOSHUA Baraka,
I'll just
man.
start pulling up tonight.
Please.
For like
Please.
vibes, man. Just see my guy Hila.
Yeah, for
Shout
sure.
out to him, man. He has,
Hila is the gang, bro. He knows.
yeah, man. He has helped me like put everything together on this trip. So
Shout out to
him,
Hila.
man.
Hey,
Yeah.
One of the best.
Kuli peke.
No, but true, he's one of the best road managers we have.
True.
here,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like,
He's crazy with
Hila
it.
knows his craft, bro.
He's crazy with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Growing Pains is out across all digital platforms.
Yes, please.
Stream. I'll put a link in the description. Click
Yeah.
the link. Stream the EP. Buy the EP.
Yeah.
For sure.
And go to Uganda to watch him perform
Yeah,
live.
man.
Yeah.
Nairobi.
Or I can come to you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the link is in. I've always wanted to say this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, dude, no.
The link is in the description below.
And it actually is, man.
It actually will be, yeah.
Yeah.
And girls, please DM him.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Kindly,
man.
man.
I beg you.
Till next time,
beg.
I'm taking one for the team. I'll send you a DM every week.
Yeah.
That's
I'll,
too
I'll
much.
take one
That's
for
nagging.
the
That's
team.
nagging.
Yeah, that's nagging. Just
Where
once
are
a
you
month.
DMing?
Tell me. It's Ugandans, they can't understand.
Yeah, they don't
can't
get it. They
understand.
don't get it. They don't get it. And they don't pull up in my dreams, man. You know, in
Yeah.
Uganda, man, a baby's like, man, I'll pull up on you. You're like, you didn't even get my number. She's like, don't worry. You sleep, man. You be in your dream, eh? Babe pulls up like, man, what's
For
up?
real?
I've not seen
It's
you.
a thing.
I told you I'll see you.
It's a thing. That's an actual thing.
Yeah, man.
That's disturbing.
It has never happened to me. though.
But it does.
But like, yeah, Like, yeah, man, guys be going crazy.
You know, that's crazy. 'Cause if a babe does that to me, I don't know how I'll block her, like mentally. I'll block the number in Instagram.
You have to go to church every Sunday.
No, exorcism, like, it's needed.
Bruh, it's quite crazy.
But it depends. If it's a fire babe, of course, it's fire.
Yeah, man, like...
If the body is giving, of course, man.
yeah.
You wanna see that? Come on,
bruh. You know, guys be saying this stuff of like, man, I wish I could meet you even in my dreams. But there is not enough. Like, till it happens, bro. And
She's
this
like,
baby's
say
in
less.
your dream. Your baby's in your dream, like, yo, so what's up? Crazy, bro, crazy.
Mad.
Yeah, but this has been really dope. Thank you for coming
you
to
so
my podcast, guys.
Thank you for having us,
I'm going to put the link to your channel in the description.
Put the link to our EP.
Growing Pods.
and also
Growing pains.
purchase our merchandise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joshua, you buy our merchandise.
I'm going to buy their merchandise. It's also in the description below. Growing Pods is going crazy right now. Yeah.
Episode 121, Joshua Baraka. We are back.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.